Coach, as extraordinary as the victory over Kentucky was, you got to look at that Ohio State game. Students on break, no Will Sheehy, just as talented opponent that might be more experienced. That was a remarkable win for your team.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, and it was a league win. But they're very, very talented, and we had not had success against them, and most of the times we hadn't been close with them. And I think our players really wanted to change that, and we played pretty well. And it was a game that was back and forth a little bit. They had some foul trouble. We had some foul trouble. We lost Cody at the end of the game to fouls, but our guys made the defensive stands at the end they had to make, and I was proud of them. We earned it. And
Victor Oladipo was truly locked in that game.
Well, he was, and he's been throughout the year, but it was so many different guys that played at a high level inside of that game. But certainly what he did defensively was a huge part of it. Didn't get off to a great start defensively in that game, but really locked in into a big way, and it was a total team effort.
Then you look at the contest against Michigan. This is a very talented basketball team that's going to be good for quite a while here in the Big Ten, and your team was able to get out that victory as well.
Well, we knew we were playing against a really good team, explosive, experienced, physical, a lot more physical and tough than they're given credit for, and certainly from what they'd been in the years past. And now they're rebounding the ball at a really high rate. And we knew we were going to have to play really well the entire 40 minutes to win that game. And again, our fan support was just phenomenal. I don't know if we get either one of those games without the way our fans were.
And then going on the road, taking on Penn State, this is a team that's getting better as the season goes along. And Matt Roth and Jordan Hulls, phenomenal from three-point range, draining 16 three-pointers to get the win.
I just hope we didn't use up all our threes in that game, because that was unlike most anything I'd seen. But again, our guys were the product of great ball movement, making the next pass, great spacing, being ready to shoot, inside-outside attack, especially with Cody and Christian getting it in and out. I mean, it was really, really, again, a team effort. We made 5 threes in a row in that game. Victor made 2, Jordan made 2, Christian made 2 before Matt was even in the game. So that was pretty good news. And to have a couple different guys making shots the way we did, that could only help us.
Coming up on our next segment here, we're going to take a tour of Cook Hall with Bob Hamill and Kit Klingelhofer going through Legacy Court. Talk about how special that environment is for visitors to walk in, recruits, and even the coaching staff to go through that every single day.
Well, that's like a Ken Burns is in doing a documentary or something like that when you bring those two in together. But it is phenomenal. I mean, it has been a huge part of our recruiting, and it's helped make our players better. When you have an access building that's 24/7 to the student athletes, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I mean, there's never a time that you can look at and say, I can't get better today. And that's what we love. But I think the thing that just puts it over the top is the tradition just oozes out of the building. When you walk in and you have a chance to see all the pictures and the history and the chronology of the program, it's just phenomenal.
And the 5 trophies.
That's pretty exciting too. That's pretty exciting too, and it sits right there in the center. But there's so many things that lead up to the trophies that really make it great.
All right, now let's check it out on our segment called This Is Indiana.